to Badwater Ridge. I played on enough to get the industrial area built. Had a slight moment in that the coffee brewery needed treated planks, so we had to finish building the wood workshops first and treat some planks. But that is now in, and the power connection is up to here, which is cool. And while that was going on, this area got cleared out, and I actually put in a little bit of corn in this corner. So we've got some corn growing now. It is 40% grown, so that's cool. We can start to think about putting in the food factory for the corn, and probably the first thing that I should think about doing is throwing in some storage for the corn. So because they tend to produce a reasonable amount of that, let's put in a couple of warehouses now. Or I forget. The other thing that I was wanting to do is I did want to increase water pumping capacity. I think maybe this was built after you guys left as well, or after I stopped recording, but let's also blast that out. And because we don't have terraforming yet, I'm going to put a platform there. We can get one more water pump on the end, and that's going to give us our permanent water pumping capacity. I think then I might get rid of these water pumps. And I think I'm also going to... Do we unlock the big water barrel at this point? We've got 1.2 thousand science. The other thing that we need to think about is... Now let's hang on and get the dirt excavator. So in which case we're going to build a few more of the medium water tanks up here, set to supply. Get the clock rolling, shall we? Yeah, so we need to unlock the dirt excavator, and we need to unlock the food factory. The food factory is not too much, so that's cool. Yep, that needs to get built. We've got someone in cutting trees down up here, which is cool. I'm recording this before you guys have seen the video where I built this area and spoke about doing the power thing up here. So we'll wait and see what you guys thought of that idea. I have yet really to plan it out anyway, but today's job is to think about expansion of the housing and the capacity of the colony anyway. So yeah, I'm actually going to link that in, and like this guy is a prime candidate for being deleted soon. So yep. And I also think there's real justification for a path going along here, and this guy is right in the way. So yeah, in fact, he's gone. And that is not just to trigger you, it's just because it is in the way. And I think building the next housing block here would be a good idea. And I do think that probably building something of a similar size to house about another 80 beavers would be good. Maybe a bit bigger. Did I unlock the bigger barrack? I did. So if we did, just trying to think, could I go? I'm going to pause the game actually, so that I can draft it without them building anything. Because we need to go down then anyway. But if I did like 1, 2, and had 2 in between, 1, 2, that would be 40, 64. If I did 11, it would be like 100, another 120. If I doubled it up, it would fit. Can I afford to unlock? I can afford to unlock the large warehouse. Yeah, we could scale it up. And we could just have some empty accommodation. So, do we have extract yet? Do we even have a centrifuge? If we do, it's paused. I think what we do it as singles. I can't remember how long the housing was now. 3, so 6. 6. And then I think we were all the way. So it's 3 by 3. It's 3 by 3. This was that, and then a gap of 2. And then that. So that's going to be kind of the base of our new accommodation. We're going to have to go down. Actually, basically as far as we can go. This is just going to fit, because what I'll do is let's unlock the large warehouse, because the large warehouse is too high. Yeah, we can put a layer of large warehouses underneath, like we've got medium warehouses under that one. So we can put the food underneath. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. Oh, got a bit of flooding going on as the water comes back. That should all go away, hopefully, in a moment. Yeah, it's going to go away. You're going to go away, flooding, right? So I think maybe what I need to do is possibly put some... to move things in a little bit so that it pushes the water that way a bit. So, and we could probably do that using some dam pieces. So, something like that. That is able to be placed now. So let's put in... where's the water pump gone? There, and I don't know why I keep attaching these to the stream gauge, because we have never managed to pump it all out, but pause if below, unpause if above. It's kind of is a thing that I seem to do at the moment. Yeah. It's a thing I seem to do, and we've got water coming through here now, which is cool. Those dams are in, but they're not really affecting anything. Excellent. Let's unpause one of the explosives factories, because we could do with explosives going on. We've got coffee being made. We need water over here, so we could do with another storage tank. Got in the corner there for water, set to obtain as well. Well, water, well, I know. Man, I think realistically these should go at some point once we've condensed the storage into this area. Because that's pretty inefficient. That's pretty inefficient use of space. We do probably want to rebuild that builder's hut somewhere. Maybe back there. Yeah, that works. That works. But at the moment, we can't really support it population-wise. When we have a bad tide approaching. Oh well. It's not really a problem anymore. I'll call that built. It's good. So that's that bad tide. Oh, you know, warehouse cheese gone. And it also means that we can start to delete these. Not that we really need to. So that'll go in, is going in. That will then get built eventually. That I'll probably replace at some point, but it does mean we get water faster, which is nice. I'm going to prioritize the things I actually want them to do. so that we can actually get the projects done that we want to get done, please, beavers. They're doing that thing again that they do. I mean, that's, what, 36 dynamite, which we don't really have. So, yeah. Interesting that actually none of these are turning, because the thing that I said might happen is happening, and the water is choosing to flow around here now rather than through here. So we need in the bad tide to, oh, there they go. But we need in the bad tide to be damming across here to encourage them to go through this way. So what we'll do in preparation for that, because I think the shortest route is going to be a diagonal line. So we're going to go diagonally, not diagonally. Yes, I have watched Harry Potter in the past. As a teenager, it was a Harry Potter geek. I've seen them all. She read most of the books. You could say I was a Harry Potter geek, I guess. You know, oh well. But that will focus the water to go through the water wheels, not around them. Which is kind of what I expected it to do. Water will take the path of least resistance in the game and in real life. So yeah. We should also make sure that they build this, because then we can actually have beavers doing building. We've got plenty of trees, so we probably, well, from plenty of wood, so we probably don't need you doing that thing. We've got a couple of you cutting down trees. It's a shame we couldn't get one gatherer flag gathering the mangroves there. You know, is what it is. Water supply is holding quite nicely, which is good. Yeah, we don't need to rush to get these built. It should be good to get them done before the water comes back. Trees are all set to be cut. I'm not too worried that we're not clearing these at a super fast rate at the moment. We've got plenty of wood, even with the engines running. Food supply is really good. We've not got corn yet, so I'm not too worried about not having the corn processing in yet. We can easily enough throw it down here or over the back here. Likewise, I'm not too worried about getting this finished yet. This is our long-term plan to get up here to make use of gravity batteries. And this long-term plan, and yes, I know this is kind of pointless, but I think we're going to end up getting rid of that. Right, let's put another dam here. So, I mean, probably the better way to manage this would be to reduce the priority of those. We would like them to tidy up after themselves, which is what our haulers are doing. Yeah. Good job, haulers. Yeah, and it'd be nice to get that blocked off. I mean, that's purely just to increase the speed of water. At some point, we will want to get water back in here. Actually, at some point, I want to experiment with having water flowing through here and see what that looks like. But for now, we don't. We want it focused where we are. So, yeah. I guess we are kind of just limited by how much dynamite we can produce. Now, I wonder if we would be sensible to throw another beaver at dynamite production. Given that we are dynamite limited. And we've got to go down another level as well, so yeah. How much science did we need for the... Have we unlocked? We've unlocked the large warehouses. We've got the large barracks unlocked, so we now need 2,000 science to unlock that. So, okay, so we need to... That's going to take them a little while because they're going a little bit slowly because we don't have enough beavers. But we're not going to get more beavers until they've either grown up or we have more accommodation, so that's fine. That's not a problem. We're good for planks. Gears are just about okay. Metal blocks, we could probably ease up the smelting, I think. I was about to say we need to look for our next metal source, but we have it up here, so we're okay for that for now. Yep, okay for that. Yeah, I think I'll come back to you guys once the explosives are laid in, and we can be... I guess we're going to need to lay explosives in again. So, yeah. Maybe I'll come back once I've blasted down the 2 levels that we need to. Okay, the explosives are almost in. We've got 5 to go. They're basically making them at the rate, placing them as quickly as they can make them. They have, in the meantime, made the dam to divert the water through the water wheels. They have made the 3 dam pieces up here. And we have enough science to put in the dirt excavator. So I thought we might as well get that in and going, although we don't actually have enough beavers to staff it by a long way. I think we're going to put it over here, kind of out of the way. Yeah, somewhere here. It may not stay here, which is why I'm not too fussy about where we put it. The moment we do need to get across here. I think probably let's tee the path across there. We'll do platforms across, I think, because I don't want to spend the science on bridging at the moment. And then we'll do something. Why did I delete that path? I don't know. And then in the corner here, we will do power. I've not unlocked the universal power shift. I've got the clutch mod on here as well, which I have not used yet. That's 500 science. We do not have 500 science, but we kind of need 500 science. So we might have to wait until we have 500 science, which is fine because it might take them a little while to get that built. Although I think I had all the resources stockpiled. So let's detonate this. We need to put in paths going down here and here. And we'll then put in the... Or I made this too big. I made this too big now. I made it too big. Oh, that is so annoying. We might let's try and make use of that. We'll do this. Let's try and make use of that extra space. I'm not sure how we're going to make use of that extra space, except maybe by doing some well-being cheese underneath it. Yep, underground roofs. Can I not build platforms over roofs? I cannot, it would appear. I can build platforms over lamps. Yep. And I bet I can build platforms over shrubs as well. We should check. Yep. And that will free up space up above for other things. So, yep. Well-being cheese is definitely a good thing. So braziers, underground braziers, they are a thing. Did you not know that? It's kind of like the ancient Roman central heating. Yep, and that was a dumb. I did a dumb. We can address that quite easily. And I could have addressed that by moving them down one, but what we're going to do is address it by turning those into staircases. There we go. Perfect. Yep. So they need to keep building that, which they've almost done. We just need some more treated planks. That's cool. All those are in. There isn't a path to get that one. So there we go. We need to automate these guys. So why do we automate? Why do I automate water dumps? It is because it saves on beaver resources, because although the game doesn't flood when there's enough water, it doesn't stop it, so the beaver just sits there doing nothing. So advanced match to stream gauge. It's up to 0.46, so we're going to pause if we're above 0.6. We're actually going to go 0.5, and we're going to unpause if we're below 0.4. And I'm going to hope that that's enough to do the to keep the swimming pools active. We might have to tweak that as we go. We will see. Need to put paths. Why did they do that? So let's do that. So these are going to be our 4 main foods. Kohlrabies, fermented cassavas, mango fruits, and fermented soybeans. We'll eat that bit apart. So we do have corn now. What we don't have is enough spare science to make the food factory. Or do we go food factory and then do the power can? Yeah, I think we do. Put it in neatly. Let's see, let's put it in there. Yes. Like that. And then maybe we make the one that was kohlrabies to be corn rations. And these guys really need some corn ration storage as well. So we'll just give them a small warehouse for corn rations. And we need those to be built. And then we'll build the accommodation and stuff on top. Awesome. Progress is progressing. But yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on the water level at what point these stop working. Obviously the showers don't work without the water here, but that's okay. So yeah, we will need to do that. And I mean, it's probably not stupid. No, I'm not going to put a ladder there. We'll put a single platform there and there. So let's make sure that they build all of the platforms well. We need to recover the science, don't we? Yep. And then what are we going to put between the houses? Sure. Not sure. We're going to go housing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess what we could do is storage. You could put water tanks there. That actually is not stupid. And we need paths there and there. And there. Then stairs. Let's do platforms there, there. These stairs, stairs. Really, they should be double platforms. Again, I've not planned one. We're just kind of freestyling it. That needs to be a triple platform. That needs to be a triple platform. There's a double platform there and there. And that wasn't well planned because there's no joint between them unless I just do a single staircase up. I don't see a problem with that actually. If we go down, I don't actually need 2 staircases to get up there. If I did that, then we could have path there, there, there. So there's pathing all the way round then. I think that works actually. Yeah, I think that works. So we could then just have a single staircase up. We would then want to do that. And then housing. There, there, there. There. Then we do the staircase this side. Does that cause us an issue? With getting around this. Yeah. Does. This is where you need to design your things in advance. Go up. Actually, I could go up there. So I can then put a double platform on there. Go up there. And I've solved the problem. There we go. And we're good. So we can do that, that, and that. And I could unlock a side platform once I've got enough science, and we could fill that hole in. And we'll have a huge build platform on the top, and we've now got a whole load more bedding bed space. So let's build some more breeding pods. I'm going to put them in the same spot. So realistically, he says, as he manages a colony of fictional beavers. We should have some berry storage there. We've got water there, and then we'll build breeding pods here. We do 3 more for now. Currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll give us, in theory, a 50% increase in population. I'm tempted to put some side platforms there as well. We need to connect that bit of path up as well. Let's speed up time. Let's make sure that you're paused for now, so you're not eating up resources. You need to be on corn rations. Corn is just there. She's not too... Corn is somewhere there. There. Is that too far for them to go? And I could shorten the path. Not only could, I should shorten the path. And the bad tide has ended. Let's just whiz over here. And watch this. Yeah, that's much better, isn't it? That's much better. That's clearing much quicker. Yeah, so much better. Not having that faff is really good. Yep. Like that. Like that. And then we'll just see if this has improved things. And that's reminded me of another thing that I've thought of that I might want to do. We ended on 2,000 water still, which is okay. Our water storage has increased. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? That's better. We might still get a bit of flooding here, I think. Or not. I can't remember at what point these open. I think they're controlled by this stream gauge. Yeah, so that's cool. But that's a lot better. A lot better. That's a lot better. That's generating lots of power. Obviously water still gets here, but it's being preferentially put through here. So we like that. That's good. Generating corn rations. That's also good. Yeah, the thing that I thought is I would like to be drying out this mine area, because we are going eventually to need to get to having a mine. So I thought the simple option would be to just levy across there. And eventually that will dry out. Then, you know, 100 did they build? I didn't spot when we were over here. Yeah, they built those now. Awesome. So that's all in. Yeah, that's how they've built that, isn't it? So, we could let that stuff out now as well, couldn't we? Oh, that's a bit floody. That's a bit floody. There's that flood up from there. Yeah. That's a bit floody, isn't it? That's a bit floody. Okay, how do we manage that being a bit floody? I guess we could let some out that way. Could we? Do we need to? Pause. I think we might need to. It's a little bit floody. That's a little bit floody. How can we control just deleting this. I guess we could delete those. Does that help? That help? Yep. That appears to maybe help. Those automated, they are. Let's set that to be a half. Let's open that all the way up for a second. There we go. So let's put that back. Let's have those be at a half, shall we? We have a drought approaching. Okay. Yeah, let's have those be at a half. Yeah, I guess we want these to be dams. Yeah. Oh well. Live and learn and all that. Oh, they've built lots of that already. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. We have 5 incapacitated beavers. Okay. I guess that's going to be a feature of us having more dangerous stuff for beavers to do. We have enough science now to put in the universal power shaft. So let's do that. And we have that one unlocked already, so we can do that. And then it's just a case of a slightly ugly, let's pause that one of those. Then we can start excavating dirt. But yeah, I guess by fixing the flooding here, we've caused a slight issue here. So yeah. Would it be beneficial? No, it wouldn't be beneficial to do that. I think this is the right approach. I actually think that some of the right approach is to, when we get over to here, still we can come over here and put in a floodgate. It's a high priority build. We're actually going to put in 2 floodgates. High priority builds. Partly because I want to see what putting water through this looks like. And I don't think it stops us storing enough water for our pumping anyway. And I think we can use that as a more effective relief valve. So basically, if the water level down here is too high, we open this. And I think this is going to be a good spot to expand into, maybe. I think Right. Okay. Most of the housing is built. In fact, all of them got 124 spare beds now, which is pretty ridiculous. Have we got enough science to unlock the side platform? It's 250, so no, we do not. We do not. But I want to be slightly careful with how we let's have a look at how tab key. You know, you should use the tab key. I want to be slightly careful with expanding the number of beavers. I think we will do it slightly gradually. I'll get rid of all of this mess as well. And probably start building big water storage tanks. I do think that we need to be thinking about another row of water pumps. That's going in quite nicely. Because we seem to be just about pumping enough water, and I don't like that. Yeah. But this is quite nice. This is quite a nice river, particularly if we dammed it up, and particularly if we kind of cleaned up the pool of disgustingness that's feeding it. Oh, there's fresh water over here. There is a fresh water source here. So where's the bad water? There's a bad water source there. Okay. We need to be looking at actually the bad water discharge. It's 4,000 science and so much stuff to build. But yeah, that is something that we need to look at in the future. So much we need to do still. So much. Interesting that I guess the water flow has slowed down a bit. Or it's still preferentially choosing to go that way, not through these. Going to throw in a stream gauge. I get there, not really. We can make it so I can. We have fault finding. I wonder whether we need to change these. Because it seems to me like the water's choosing to flow through the dam still rather than through the water wheels. Means we might need to replace them with levees. Yeah, I mean you can see it in visually. But it's flowing that way, not that way. Which is slightly frustrating. Which means we're using the engines, not the water wheels. So yeah. Bit of an annoyance. Right, all of that's built. We almost have the science for our side platform, so we can fill that in. Let's make sure that you're prioritized so that water gets taken to them. And then we're going to do something like this. So, yeah. Now let's have a look at rooftop terrain. Let's wait until daylight and then we'll plan putting them in. We've got more space. I wonder if we can get more on here. So we are a little bit short of them. So. On drought starting. Right. Let's just pause for a moment. Well-being. Rooftop terrace. So we could do one. That was filled in. We could do another one there. And that's only too wide anyway. Okay. So that doesn't work. 1, 2, go 3. We can get 6 on top of it. That's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. Maybe we can get paths to all of them. And then we can fill in gaps with mind your words, man. Scratches. Yeah. Let's let them get those built. And get side platforms off there. That'll be fine. In 4 more science, we can get side platforms. Power grid still going in. It's okay. Been a bit of a weird one today. Doesn't feel like we've achieved. I suspect I've not actually done that much today. Let's have a quick peek at. No, we're not that long a video, but it may not be that long a video today. I'm a bit short of time. So, platform, side platform, unlock it, and then go that way. There. Why won't you let me? Why won't you let me build it there? Well, that's going to be massively frustrating if I can't put it there. Platform can be placed on the side of cliffs, levees, reinforced platforms, or middle platform pieces. I thought I'd built them on the side of houses before. Okay. Side platform. Okay, so I needed that one. Oh well. Guess I could replace. Do you have these covered tanks? Could use those instead. Let's do that. Just wasted a bit of science, but that's okay. So we delete those. Put in the covered tanks. So obtain water, obtain. And then we could do a up. Sure, we could build on top of those. Yeah. Go. And then we could do the same again, so that that floor has own water supply. Obtain. Water. Obtain. And we could go up again. There we go. And then we go all the way up. And we're up to the top. And then we can do arts. And then we can do well-being, fractures. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then around the 4 in the middle. Not quite central because it's not symmetrical. Let's try not to all be triggered by that. Where are you facing? You're facing that way. We will do another one of those. going to accept that irregular pattern because it lets us fit in. Actually, I'm not going to accept that irregular pattern. I reject your irregular pattern and substitute a different one. And in fact, that doesn't work at all. Because we couldn't get into one of those. And we needed to be able to access them all. So, do we just do 4? Do we put other stuff in these? Or do we do 5? Yeah, let's do 5. And accept that it's not symmetrical. I can live with that. I can. We can do that. And then what we can do is, when we've got 3,000 science, Flame of Unity. Yeah. That works. And then we can do scratches there. And we can do scratches. Yep. I am happy with that. We will pause both of those and we will do decoration. We'll wait until we've got the science to unlock one of those. And then we can also do decoration clock. We can do a bell and a clock. And we can do at the other end no, that needs to rotate. A bell and a clock. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, we do need to pause those because we'll put the beaver statues there as well. That's going to be pretty good. And then what we need to do is put in some more well-being stuff down here. You can be unpaused. We will need some dirt storage, so of large industrial piles or dirt that needs extract to run, which we are not running at the moment because we don't have enough beavers, so I'm not going to enable that yet. We do have a massive beaver shortage, so now that these are about to produce, I'm going to build another 3, so that has doubled the number of breeding pods. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we've got 12 breeding pods now. So we'll leave it at 12. And we'll just let the population grow, I think. What is not connected? Water. So I need some pathage, or it's not going to be able to be connected. That is not going to be able to be connected, so that's a bit annoying. Oh, so we're going to have to drill down to that and delete the... So let's do that. Yes, I know I just deleted some resources. If you were triggered by it, I apologize. There we go. So what have we achieved? We've got dirt production now, once we enable it. Got our corn rations going, which is going to be good. Our corn farm is over here. We probably want to actually be thinking about putting in more farming. I'm going to start demolishing those. I think I should replace these without worrying about doing the experiment. I am pretty confident that these were not doing the job that I wanted them to do. So we're going to recover the resources. We're going to replace those with levees, because we need the water to go through the water wheels. Yeah, but I think probably I want to put in some more explosives storage. Well, not probably. I do want to put in some more explosive storage. So let's build another layer of... I'm going to keep these all connected because I think it's going to help with them picking roots around things. Medium warehouse. I should probably start switching to large warehouses for some stuff, but we're going to put in more storage for explosives, because I want to make this bigger. Not bigger, deeper. And I think I want to put in another farm over here. And I'm quite impressed that this, because I guess because it's quite a large area, although it's shallow, it does stay hydrated for a reasonable amount of time. And yeah, let's just throw in levees then. So, was that the line I took before? I don't remember. It's the line I'm taking this time. And that way it will have no choice but to go that way. That got built, so that's going to slowly dry out and give us access to the mine that's in here, which long term we will need. Yeah, I've not thought yet about how we're going to put in another bank. I guess we're going to have to build a load of platforms and come and double them up. It's probably what I'll do. Yeah. Our floodgates are in. And I think what we'll do is come over here. We'll drop a stream gauge here. If this gets too deep, we'll open those floodgates. Because I do like my automation. There we go. Obviously, water will be able to flow through here, around here, and back around here. But it'll have to go through the water wheels then. Which will save us some wood. Which, you know, our wood levels are quite low now, so we want to be doing that. And probably next time we want to be thinking about getting this power stuff sorted, which does mean we really want to be stockpiling explosives. Oh, that's because I've not built that yet. That's okay. Yeah. And we really need more science, which means we need more beavers. Well, we really need a number cruncher, but what we need for that is power. So that means we need to sort this. But yeah, water levels going up. I think we're in a position where the food levels are looking pretty decent as well. So I think we're in a position where where the population can grow now. And we've got the more breeding pods in. Once the population's grown, I want to make sure we're good for extract, and then we can maybe switch to the advanced breeding pods where we get fully grown beavers, or maybe a few of them at least. I think that will help. But yeah, I think we need to... so many things we need to do still. What are the things that I think we should be ensuring happen soon? Yes. Power. This is a big project. This is a big project. Because we're going to have to terraform a huge amount of this. We can maybe get it going on a small scale initially to give us some level of constant power. It's probably sensible. Where are you guys going? You're picking up logs. That's okay. Probably, I'm saying probably a lot. A good first step for that would actually be to clear all these trees out. But given what our log supply is, I should probably cut them down. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll cut those down. We want to actually terraform so that this is not wasting so much space. And I think I'll have to have a think about how we make efficient use of the land we have already, to get in enough water wheels to generate some power. Yeah, I'm rambling. Oh, that's in. Cool. Yeah, so I think I'm going to call it a day for today. Although we maybe haven't achieved as much as I wanted. I kind of have run out of time to record. So thanks for watching, folks, as the sun sets over Badwater Ridge. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you're still enjoying the series. It seems to be really popular, and this video feels like a bit of a... it's one of those stepping stone videos, I think. The last couple have actually, we needed to sort accommodation out. We've needed to sort industry out. I think now we need to get ourselves sorted with power and that kind of thing to really progress. And I'm just looking over here, and I really don't like the fact that the beavers have to go so far to pump water. They are making a dent in that this time, but hey, it's okay. Yeah, I think now it's going to be a case of incrementally getting ourselves in a better place to build an awesome colony and start to dominate the map, because we are on a tiny fraction of this map. We've got this little corner here, but it's less than half the map, you know. And if you've watched my other series, I like to build big colonies, and so that's what we'll end up doing, and to the point where we have no FPS probably. So yeah, anyway, I'm really rambling now. So yeah, comments, questions and suggestions below, and I'll see you guys next time.